Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. As usual, I am your host Sellssi. Today we're going to talk about Ghanaian players Osman Bukari and Antoine Semenyo, who continued their goal scoring form for their clubs last night. Antoine Semenyo, someone I've been talking about regularly on the channel. A lot of you are saying I have some affiliation with him of sorts. The guy is good. Let's acknowledge those who do well for us. Osman Bukari as well. Many people think he is just doing well because he's in a lower league, which is not as competitive. The truth is, you can only be what is put in front of you. And right now, he's overcoming that. If he steps up and is not able to overcome it, then you would be justified. But Osman Bukari continue his fine goal scoring form. Highest goal scorer for his club side, Red Star Belgrade, in the derby last night. We'll look at his goal he scored. Antoine Semenyo, once again a substitute from the bench, finding the back of the net. I also update you on the Kudus MOHAMMED situation as the transfer deadline draws were closed tonight. As usual, subscribe if you have not. Click on the notification bell to get more updates. As I've been saying on the channel, we have partnered with Casapreco Company Limited. Buy any of their Awake drinking water, Storm energy drink, and Puma drink. On the neck, you'd find a short code. Enter into *780#, choose option 2, and you could be on your way to an all expenses paid trip to Qatar or amazing prizes. Let's get right into it and talk about Antoine Semenyo. Antoine Semenyo. He found the back of the net yesterday as a substitute for his club side Bristol City in their championship game last night. A 2-0 victory for Bristol City. Antoine once again scoring from the bench. 3 games as a substitute, 3 goals. Efficiency great for the young man who is making a name for himself with Bristol City. He wanted out rumors whether other clubs in the Premier League were interested, but Bristol have stood their ground. He has recovered from injury and they are paying for his amazing performance here for the club. And now last night, Antoine Semenyo scored his 3rd goal in the league for the season at Bristol City against Huddersfield Town in the English Championship on Wednesday. And now the Black Stars attacker came off the bench to score a brilliant goal in his team's 2-0 win at home. Now Naki Wells scored the opening goal of the game, putting the hosts 1-0 up in the first half with a superb shot on the 35th minute. The 22-year-old attacker has scored 3 goals in 3 championship games from the bench this season since returning from injury for Bristol City. Semenyo debuted in the Ghana national team in their 3-0 win in the AFCON qualifiers versus Madagascar on June 1st. The Bristol manager had earlier revealed that he is happy Antoine Semenyo is fully fit and scoring once again. Great goal there by Antoine, who is becoming a fast becoming a fast favorite with Bristol City fans. He is one man who a lot of Bristol City fans and players, management are loving right now. Hopefully he stays fit and plays for Ghana in the World Cup and as well as the friendlies, which is coming this month. Happy new month to you guys, by the way. This new month we will have the Ghana Black Stars in I think 3 weeks time. The Ghana Black Stars team will take on Brazil and Nicaragua, so we'll be looking forward to seeing Antoine fully fit playing for the Ghana national team and firing on all cylinders as he is right now. Congratulations to Antoine. Another man who is doing well is Osman Bukari. He found the back of the net for his club side in the derby yesterday for his club side in the derby Belgrade. Partizan Belgrade versus Red Star Belgrade. The Black Star striker was on target for his club side Red Star Belgrade as they drew with rivals Partizan Belgrade in their league game on the last day of the month in August. The match ended 1-1 thanks to Osman Bukari's strike, a screamer from outside the penalty box, which gave his side the lead in the 26th minute. And now this equalizer, Bebras Nacho scored for the home side from the penalty spot 11 minutes into the second half of the game to tie the score. The 22-year-old is in fine form for the Belgrade side, scoring 7 and giving an assist in his last 6 appearances for the Serbian top flight. The red and whites are top of the league with 19 points after 7 games. Osman Bukari, remember that name. That guy should also be on his way to Qatar all things being equal, and if he should stay fit and in tip-top shape as he is right now. Many players making a name for themselves, many players justifying why they should be there. Osman Bukari, Antoine Semenyo, goal-scoring forms continue. Yesterday, the Ghana Black Stars captain hoping his goal-scoring form. He's become sort of a poster boy in Qatar for the World Cup as we prepare for things to kick off in November. My final story has to do with Kudus Mohammed, who yesterday rumors were rife that he had refused to train with Ajax. Now, the story with Kudus is that he's not getting enough playing time. With the World Cup coming up in November, he needs playing time. He needs to be match fit and also play for him to be in contention for the World Cup. Not to say that Kudus will not go to the World Cup because he has not gotten as much playing time, but for his own sake, he needs to be confident in himself, and playing regularly gives you that kind of confidence. Yesterday, the rumor was that Kudus Mohammed had decided not to train with his Ajax team and had boycotted training and pushing for a move out of Ajax so he can go to Everton, who are interested in signing him, who have agreed personal terms with the player. Ajax are not budging. I think Ajax are also looking at the fact that they've sold Anthony to Manchester United, and they've sold a lot of their players at this summer transfer window and do not want more leaving. They sold Lisandro Martinez to Manchester United as well. A lot of players are leaving, others too are pushing for a move. Ajax are being depleted and they want to stand there. We'll see what happens in the coming days. Today is transfer deadline day. We'll see what happens on that front for Kudus Mohammed, but it is not looking good for him and his playing time with Ajax. He thinks he is not in the plans of the coach, and with the things happening coming on in the 10 minutes or 8 minutes to the end of the game, it is not something which will bode well for him should he stay there and not get enough play time ahead of the World Cup. Others are doing that and doing quite well. Daniel Kofi players who are not also getting enough playing time. He's in a new club waiting to settle in nicely. But that's the latest on Kudus Mohammed. He is pushing for a move. Today is transfer deadline day. Do you think he can get that move? Let us know what you think in the comments box. So that has been it for today. Talking about Kudus Mohammed pushing for a move out of Ajax with that boycott of training. Also talking about Antoine Semenyo and Osman Bukari, their goal scoring exploits for their clubs. May it continue past the World Cup, into the World Cup, into the friendlies this month as we prepare for Qatar 2022. I'll see you guys in the next one. Have a great day. Enjoy the rest of the week. Let me know your thoughts on everything.